doing tacos already.
Of course.
People was doing soul food. Everybody had their own line of things, cakes, desserts, stuff of that matter. I was just like, Ceviche.
I whole thought you was Mexican when they first said your name, like Mr. Ceviche, man. I was like, you know what I'm saying? But then for some reason it had like some kind of black
it was
to it
because the people that was coming saying it.
Yeah, they would bring you up. Some people was coming to bring you up. I knew you was black then. Like
I was like, no, he black. Because they ain't about to just keep.
But when the pandemic first started, now I didn't have that in the vision of just, I'm about to go sell ceviche out here because everybody doing this and this the pandemic. No, I wasn't. I had a job, and then on top of that, I was taking care of my disabled brother before the passing. Mm-hmm. So right after the passing, I go back to work. I get into a little altercation with 2 Hispanic females, but it was just on some.
He like, now I'm gonna make ceviche now since y'all pissed me off. Y'all made me mad. Ceviche
in actuality, when I actually spoke to the HR department, and before they was like, we want to fire you, I actually had another Hispanic person defending me of being there. Like,
shout out to my Hispanic people for real. Yo, I blow.
So they was like. It was like, here, we're gonna investigate this. Just take these days off. We're gonna pay you for these days off. My ass went to the supermarket and I was like, I'm about to make some ceviche on my day off. I ran into the dude that made the stickers at Staples. He's like, what you about to do with all that shrimp and crab meat and all that? I'm like, I'm about to make me a couple of ceviches for the week. Just chill.
Yeah.
He was like, you make ceviche like that? I said, yeah. I mean, I've been making it for 12 years. Boom. He said, come back in 30 minutes. I came back in 30 minutes, told him the situation with my little brother and everything. Mm-hmm. Next thing you know, hey,
pause those phones in the background. Thank you.
It said Ceviche Man on the sticker. And he gave me 400 stickers. And he was like, man, let's see what you could do with these. My oldest son had just graduated from high school. And I said, son, gave him my phone. I said, dude, I got the stickers. Make this Ceviche Man social media account for me. Because I have another account and it's called Tango from the West.
Tell your rap name, of course, when you were rapping.
So he did it. And I remember my first sale was to a Hispanic person all the way in Riverside.
You thought you was the man, huh? They feel good when you do that. Like, so a Hispanic person finna buy ceviche from a black person. We really think like that. We're contrary to beliefs. It's never negative, but it's just like we like when other races come support what we're doing because we feel like sometimes, and it does be like that. Anybody can say what they want to.
That's
contrary
the
to beliefs.
stamp.
Yeah, because exactly.
that's
like with me. Like if I put out something southern, somebody comes that's from the South for real, and they like, this is good. I feel real good. Like I'm not from the South, so like when you're not Hispanic, you make ceviche, and Hispanic say it's good. You like, can't nobody tell me that it ain't good.
Actual day to speed it up, that actual day of us burying him, my brother. Mm-hmm. I had 3 ice chests full of ceviche.
You was ready to go already.
We put him in the mausoleum. Boom. Phone ringing. Pew, 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 pew.
You ready?
I didn't finish doing ceviche until 3 a.m.
That was bro.
Nigga, I was in the projects. I was in the JDs, nigga, the Jordan Downs, nigga. Ooh, I was like, I don't know. Keep them lights on. Keep that car running.
Look, make sure. I'm just here to drop it off. Uber Eats. Look, I'm DoorDash. Go get that bag.
Remember House Party Part 1 with Kid? He took the Danita or Demina home, whatever.
Oh, yeah, you walked off?
Oh, yeah. You had to get up out of there. I ain't supposed to be in here. Don't give me a shot.
But it let me know that was my thing right there. Like, hey, show me something. Let me know this is what I need to do.
This is my lane.
Or let me know if I need to go put in another application for another temp agency. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was working temp agencies. I had my music going. I had my own little.
You just was a go-getter. Sometimes it's people like that. Like I say, we just got that. It's like with me, I already knew, like from a kid, like I didn't want to work for nobody. Most people like that, but it wasn't that I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. So it sounds crazy when I say that, right? Because it's contradictory. I never knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I knew I didn't want a job. Like, you feel me? Like, literally, because people telling me what to do. I can listen. I work great. But then people will tell you what to do that ain't even right. Like that's what would buy me. I get in trouble at work because he told me to go do this with the forklift. They tell me you ain't supposed to. I'm like, bro, then why you say that?
Like,
and I ain't gonna tell him.
Yeah, that's real.
But now I just gotta take this shoe.
Somebody
I
told
don't
me
want to
to
be here because I'm getting in trouble for people that ain't doing that. If I'm gonna get in trouble, let me get in trouble for myself.
That
Let me
part.
do it myself. So that's kind of
Facts.
similar to what you're saying. Like you get that little itch and you know it. Like I knew I didn't want a job. And then once I was able to create my own income, it was just a wrap.
It was
You know
just
what
a
I mean?
wrap.
Yeah, I can see
what
that.
I'm saying? I mean, I thank my brother for that shit, bro.
Nah, for sure that was him. That was him. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get to it because I was interruptive a little bit last show. You know what I'm saying? But literally, no, that was bro. Because if you got that right there, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe in stuff like that.
Yeah,
we get all these signs from people, and we get all these things, and we believe in all this stuff that people will tell you. But the true signs will be in your face. They're like, "Don't do that. Do that now. Go now." And we'll just sit back and
that was
do
the
it.
fucked up part. Cause I'm like, I'm up here like, God, if you show me one more thing, and he over here like,
he gave you 5. I sent the plane. True story. Look, so they got this story that reminds me of that, not good, but it's a story like they say it was a dude, right? He was stranded on the island. His boat had crashed. So he's on the boat. I mean, he's on the island stranded. So he's like, man, I'm a big believer in God. God's gonna